Bit of an unusual club here. I mean, it's just a regular 7-iron, but there's a two thumb, as it's called. It's a putter grip on the club, and it's on at an angle of about 45 degrees to vertical. And it's a training aid. Obviously, we're not allowed to use a flat grip like this in competition, but it's a great training aid, because a lot of people say, how do you put your hands on the club? And I think it's a little tricky to explain that, or to feel that, if you will, because we're focused on how we put our hands on the club. So because this is at such an angle, if I just get my hands positioned so my thumb is on the grip, and then obviously the face is very closed, and then I've got to turn my hands to the right to make it work, what it does, it turns my wrist to the right. And most golfers, when they reach for the grip, when I say, hey, pick up this club, they turn their wrist to the left. So it's very difficult then to get your hands on properly. So this is a two thumb grip. Pete Cowan, the coach in England, made this pretty famous by doing this as a drill. So it just gets your wrist positioned more to the right. I wouldn't put my right hand underneath that much. I put it a bit more on top. But if you want to kind of get a visual for how the left hand grip should be, getting the wrist in this position is a pretty good starting point. The thing that's weird also is once you start to take the club back, if I get the grip now flat to the ground, the face has a bit of a similar tilt to my spine here at address. It's a pretty good way to kind of get the sensation of where the face is. A lot of people are trying way too much to rotate the club about itself. So that would be about the shaft. What we really need is much more of the club trying to line up. That's angular momentum. That's the speed we need. And best players have minimal of this and a lot of this. This grip position is a great way to just kind of train where your wrist needs to begin, and gets the shaft squaring this way, not trying to square the shaft so much about the shaft. So a little nerdy, but very, very important to understand the differences of what we're trying to do. We're trying to square the shaft, not particularly the face.